Welcome to the Center Circle podcast. My name is Kelvin, right? So I have these two guys beside me. We were supposed to start the show, but they decided not to start the show. So the reason why we wanted them to start the show today was because the big man is around, Patrick. So from what I heard, Patrick had his birthday. He traveled abroad. He wasn't feeling fine at the point, but now he's back.
Yes, sir.
To grace, the Center Circle podcast.
And
it's not just here it's not just his presence. He actually, laid some foundation before coming in today. So
everywhere good.
Yeah. Anyways,
nice.
Because you guys didn't start, you guys don't even have the right to talk. Hi Patrick, welcome to the
Bro,
show.
I can neither. First of all, I'd like to start by saying that I can neither
confirm
or deny the fact that I was out of the country. Whether that's true or not, the audience will have to decide. Okay. It's so good to be back. See, little bit of, because here on the Center Circle podcast, I think it's football. Yeah, it's a beautiful game of football. It's guys sitting down, having a drink, talking football. But I'm taking a moment to be super grateful because good health is amazing. The fact that you can eat food and enjoy the food that is tasting nice and sweet. You can drink, you can talk. I beg, thank God. Thank God. Shout out for Jesus. Shout out to Sky Daddy.
Sky Daddy.
Good health is important.
100.
Yeah.
Welcome back, bro.
Thank you so much.
Great to have you back, right?
Thank you.
And of course, the usual suspects.
Yeah.
Chappy Chase right here.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Crappy Chase.
What's up? What's up?
I have to say,
okay,
I'm disappointed.
Why?
Start show when I know fit start.
No.
Make
They very honest.
And he doesn't want to.
I have run this for two straight weeks, and the two way make me run now because you be United fan, you want something,
God,
and I want something, so I feel say I go back up for my guy. So today you don't come back. I said nah. We say no. It was a unanimous decision. We say no, guy. No need to start. Let somebody else start. And I said today I get bad voice. Everybody know that. Say my throat's not actually good today. Because Gunners guy, what's up with you?
What's up?
Run out for us, my guy.
Up?
What's up with you? It is shy. Gunners is shy. I say he's shy away from the trophies.
Don't even start that shying away from
something
the
wrong
I
with
don't
you.
want to hear you.
Something wrong with you.
Now. The whole conversation into Liverpool and whatever.
Yeah, unfortunately for you, Chappie, we don't have an avenue for you to display your disdain for all these other clubs right now because we're in the international season.
Season.
So sad.
Let's go.
That's what we're talking about.
We'll be here when.
But we'll be here when season starts. Remember, Liverpool, new manager, Abi. We'll see how it
The game of trolling doesn't go out of season.
So I don't even think
The
it's
game of
about
trolling.
Liverpool alone. This guy, over the last 2 years, have been able to bring in
Liverpool
Liverpool player
into the conversation.
into every conversation. Can you believe he's supporting the Netherlands in the Euros
Just because of one
Well,
fraud.
I stated it clearly that
What?
the team that are going to win, I think, is the France.
Because I said France first.
No, I mean, it's very obvious now. They have been playing like robots. They're playing like they have been programmed to win everything. But I have a soft spot for Portugal too.
Okay.
I said I have a soft spot for Portugal. And we know German machines, they're there too. So,
It's crazy, right?
yeah.
So anyways, we've started talking about the Euros already, and it's now the QF. Guys are balling. All those small clubs are out. Not clubs per se, like countries,
nations,
they're already out. It's not like they were bad, right? Ukraine.
Belgium is not a small country.
It's not a small country. So for Ukraine, right, they left the competition in the group stage and they had 4 points. That was like crazy. So now the big boys are out. The guns are out. Spain versus Germany. Come on, let's start with that.
Sorry, before we go into the
If you
Euro,
go
before we go
Southgate.
into before we go into the quarterfinals, I think we should just spend like in the next 3-4 minutes to talk about what happened in the second round.
Okay, I think
in
we
the
should
second
do
round
that.
of the competition. Over the last few days, we've seen Portugal and Slovenia play.
Yeah.
We saw England, who miraculously, I would say, defeated Slovakia. We also saw Austria lose to Turkey.
That was sad.
And of course, the Netherlands beating Romania. For me, I'll speak about the Austria game.
Okay.
Because I watched the Austria-Turkey game, and it's just unfortunate that Austria had to go. I felt like Austria was the better team in the night. especially within the second half, they dominated Turkey. But two unfortunate, how do I put it now? Two times when they switched off,
They
they considered two goals of set pieces. Of course, all three goals in the game were set pieces, but it was just the two chances that Turkey had. They capitalized on it, and we found that Austria was chasing the game from the second minute of the match till the end of the game, and they dominated that game. But unfortunately, they couldn't equalize. I mean, even to the last kick almost to the last kick of the game,
they were still in the game.
They were still in the game. Shout out to the Turkey goalkeeper who pulled off a last minute. I think that's the save of the competition. If I do say so myself, right? Because if you think about all the pressure, all everything, and what that save meant to Turkey still being in the competition, I think that for me is the save of the season. I mean, the save of the competition. But
so I have two questions, right? So I'm going to send one to you, then one to you. So, the Euros so far, which country has disappointed you?
Disappointed.
Yes.
Chappie, I'll let Chappie go first.
Go.
Well, the country side that has disappointed is England. You can't have those beautiful talents everywhere. The first team, second team, the fans. I mean, you can't have all those,
The beer drinking fans.
bro. Like the crazy fans. You can't have those
all this
talents
is working for you,
everywhere on your pitch,
and you're still struggling.
and you're struggling. It is uncalled for. But we know, I mean, we've all seen what Jude Bellingham can do. The goal, you need like 7,000 tablets of audacity to take that kind of overhead kick to score the last minute.
That was a
You
short overhead kick.
You need 7,000 capsules of audacity. Bro, if that was some average team, the guy probably would have maybe
Try to
dodged
bring down the ball.
or maybe bring down the ball or try to kick it to someone else. But when you do that at the dying minute of a game where your team is almost out, that is so much confidence. You don't get that anyway. You don't teach that. Those are natural talents. Now, we can't deny Harry Kane too. That is a proven striker over the years. I don't think Harry Kane has ever had a bad season.
Ever.
I don't think so. Since he
don't
came
think
to
so.
Tottenham, I don't think he has ever had a bad season. That guy
Personally, as an individual player. Yeah.
He has always delivered. When you need goals, he will give you. Maybe he hasn't won any trophy.
Yeah.
But when you need, okay, Kane, I need you to go score goals. He will give you
deliver.
that. You understand? Maybe the defensive side part of his team may not be as great, but Harry Kane is. So I'm always surprised. You have some of the greatest wingers, especially young players. You have Saka. You have this is Chelsea Cole Palmer, who can play on the right side too. You've got Bellingham. You've got what's this guy? Foden, Harry Kane. So many talented players. Kobe Mainoo. Come on, man.
Declan Rice, please.
Bruh.
Okay. How about you?
So the thing with England is,
I don't want to talk about England.
No.
Can't someone just mention Italia?
Italy.
No.
We'll get to it. The thing is, it's not even
Defending champs.
It's not even England or Italy for me. Thing with England is, I just want to touch on that very briefly, is that they've not won a trophy since 1966. Since 1966. So the thing is, for someone like me, I'm a bit desensitized to them at this point. Because England are different. I mean, you talk about football from the time that I started watching football. So I came and then I met an England team that had Steven Gerrard and Frank Lampard and Michael Owen and Wayne Rooney and David Beckham and all these players, and then they still won nothing.
Top guys.
Yeah. And then now they have all these other players, Harry Kane and Jude Bellingham and all these other, and they're still not looking like, well, but the thing, what I would say is football can be a very pragmatic game in a sense. Sometimes you do need moments. I've seen teams go into tournaments with very talented players and play very, very stifling football and come and win. France. Yes, France. So the thing is, I can't really say that England has disappointed me in this particular Euros because they're still in it. That's the thing. But a country that has disappointed me is Belgium.
That's true.
Now, Belgium, in my view, is for so long we've heard about this golden generation of Belgian players, Romelu Lukaku and Kevin De Bruyne, and for a period there was Eden Hazard and Thibaut Courtois, and there was a time when it was
Fellaini.
Vincent Kompany, or there was all these talent, emerging talent that they came and then they were playing for all these their clubs in the domestic
And
teams
doing
in Europe
fantastic.
and doing fantastic, and you just thought that if you mesh all these guys together, they're going to do something. But Belgium have not had. I'm not even saying win. I'm not saying win. Belgium haven't had impressive.
No moment.
Okay.
We've not seen.
They've never been impressive.
We've never seen them
To their
have
defense.
we've not what?
Let me be to their defense.
I'll let
Let me play the devil's advocate.
We've not even seen.
Let me play the devil's
Have we seen
advocate.
Belgium in a semi-final? How many
World Cup, I think
semi-finals?
World Cup semi-final.
No, in the World Cup
And
semi-finals. No.
2018.
No, that was France. That was the quarterfinal. France won it.
what's
The
it?
header by what's this guy? This former Barcelona defender. What's this guy? Umtiti. He scored.
Umtiti.
Yeah. See, now let me play the advocate. Mind you, when you call a team the golden generation, that shows that they've not been great for decades. Let me not use centuries. They've not been great for decades. Then all of a sudden, they just have they start having a crop of great talent all over the place. They're not used to being the team everyone is looking out for. Like, oh, these people are actually dangerous. This is like their first time having that extra adrenaline running in them. Like, oh man, we have Kevin De Bruyne, we have Thibaut Courtois, we have we have Lukaku.
No, we're talking back then, not now.
We have Lukaku.
Okay.
We have Torgan Hazard, which is Hazard, a younger
There was a
brother.
time Yuri
We had Fellaini. Yes, Tielemans. We have
Vermaelen.
Fellaini,
Great players.
Vermaelen. So many great players. That was like their first time coming with this complete set. Now, the reason why you can't compare them with England, for every World Cup, every Euros, you will mention at least 10 superb players in that English team. The same thing with France. If France start playing crazy football, you can call the team as the most disappointing team because they've been playing great football for the past 20, 50, 100 years.
Yeah,
The French team have been playing awesome football. So if they don't perform this time around, they're the most underwhelming team. You can't put that on Belgium. Maybe they have the great side, yes. This is their first time this is the first decade because the past 10 years they've been having this great talent. Maybe after this talent, what else? After this decade, what happens?
Yeah.
Maybe no one knows. But England will produce more talent.
Yeah.
Italy will produce more. Germany is almost every day. They bring new guy.
Yeah.
They just bring one new guy. There was a
Small boy like
there was
this.
a time it was this guy, Havertz.
Yeah.
Before Havertz, it was this guy at PSG.
Muller.
No, not Muller. Yeah, before Muller, there was this guy, Draxler, Julian Draxler.
Draxler.
They always,
Now it's
especially that number 10
Musiala,
position,
Now
that
it's
number
Musiala.
10 position, they are always bringing up one demonic somebody to frustrate your defense. Every 3 years, they're coming up with somebody.
The time it was
There
Ozil.
was
Those time it was
It was Ozil.
They're
Those
always
times it was
bringing
Lukas
up a
Podolski.
crazy number 10 every time, every
It's a
competition.
footballing country.
That is a nation that France team are always coming up with crazy 6. That defensive midfield
I think when it comes to France, France provide a generational footballer in almost every position.
Every position.
Probably every.
Especially pacey.
Every other.
So you understand? So that's why you can't compare Belgium. They are not up to the standard of what these other great teams will just call.
I think I agree with
But
you.
I
understand?
agree with you. The only thing I would say is some teams, and that's what success does. Success builds precedents.
Exactly.
France, they've been so successful because they've been successful. Like when you get success, the only natural follow-up is more success.
Exactly.
And that's how usually I would. This was an opportunity for Belgium. This generation, we don't know when we're going to see. Like for so many seasons, we'd finish the football season and we'd be thinking there's probably no midfielder. Like Kevin De Bruyne is top 3 in the world.
Yeah.
But Thibaut Courtois is probably top goalkeeper in the world. You don't know
Top
if
two, top three.
Like you don't know for a fact
If they can
that
reproduce
Belgium
that.
are going to reproduce that.
Another
Exactly.
Or
And
another
mind you, we have to understand that the reason why no one is saying Portugal are actually a golden generation now is because they've been great for almost the past 2-3 decades.
Yep.
Yes.
No, not really.
No, Portugal.
Not really.
Portugal. I'll give them
Portugal.
I'll give them 2
Portugal.
decades.
I'll give
Look,
them,
from
I'll
the
give
time
them a
of
decade
they've had
I'll give them 2
Eusebio.
decades.
They've had
So
Eusebio.
if you
They've had great they've had great talent for decades.
Wait, hold on.
So if you look at
Let me answer your question. Very good. You mentioned Eusebio.
Yeah.
You know the problem with Eusebio? You mentioned Eusebio, mentioned one other player from his generation. You can't pull one.
Okay, I think I can pull one. Eusebio and there's this guy I'm trying to remember.
non-Sabio.
Wait,
You know the thing with you
No, I'm trying to remember
you know
his
the
name.
thing, you know the thing with the Portugal. Portugal have not been a football like in terms of,
but they've always got talent.
Every
that's
part
what you're
of
talking
it.
about
Wait,
teams.
hold on. Let me give you. Okay, so you have Spain. Let me give you Spain for example. Spain, they have a period where it's one player, maybe 2 players, and then you have this generation of Puyol, Iniesta, Xavi, David Villa. Then it comes together, right?
Exactly.
With Portugal, you've had a very similar thing. It's been one player, even. Sometimes it was
Luis Figo.
for example.
Then
So
Deco.
you have Figo, and then you don't really have maybe Figo, and then after Figo's limelight is shading a bit.
Rui
you have
Costa.
maybe- You have a Deco.
There was a
emerging.
Rui Costa,
There
bro.
was
When
Costa.
Cristiano Ronaldo
There was a Quaresma, my guy.
was
Yeah.
breaking out.
No, Quaresma was never a national team player.
Quaresma's
Flashy
no,
player.
here's the thing. Charisma was a luxury. Charisma
Exactly. It was like the Benz. It was like the Rolls Royce of.
inconsistent,
Yeah,
right?
very
So
inconsistent.
Yeah.
when Cristiano Ronaldo was emerging in Portugal, when he was really coming into his pomp, let's say 6 years, 7 years into Ronaldo's career, he was the ace in the hole, and there was really nobody. Maybe Pepe. Nani, no.
Nani, no.
You would say maybe a Pepe, but this generation of that's when you can look around.
Carvalho.
You can now start seeing,
Okay.
Bernardo Silva and Bruno Fernandes, and all of a sudden it's now looking like 1, 2, 3, 4 positions world class, as opposed to we have one world class player.
Oh, sorry, can I cut you short? Do you think the profile of these players, especially for players from countries like a Portugal or a Belgium, it's a product of how popular or how mainstream their leagues have been?
I think that plays a huge role because when you invest a lot in your league, you invest in your football,
Your marketing, your branding, and
academy,
all that.
your marketing, the football education in your not only in your league, in the country as a whole. I think it improves how the outcomes present itself.
Yeah.
Let's take for example Brazil. Last week I made an example about why no one is putting too much interest in the Copa America. And I said the reason is because those players, those talents, the Brazil, the Portugal, the Uruguayan sides, and the Uruguayan side, the Chileans, and those talents they produced back then, they don't make them anymore this time around. The last samba playing samba style playing
Is it Ronaldinho's?
footballer they had was Neymar.
Neymar.
That's like the last of his kind. Now you can't say Vinicius. Vinicius is a runner, and he can score. He's a dribbler, a runner, but he's not skillful,
Vinicius will embarrass you. I promise you,
bro.
Guys,
Not in the level.
So
Not to that level. See, there is a samba level of disgrace, and there is an English level of disgrace.
So Vinicius is
When
the
you-
English level of this.
It's like the English level.
bro,
A Brazilian will Brazilianize you.
Let me
If there's
put
anything like a
a
Brazilianize-
period to the question he
Okay.
asked. So the question he asked is, it's one of the reasons why Belgium, for me, is so disappointing. Remember when I said success breeds success? So what you've just asked, very, very important, because when a national team is successful, one of the things that, because football is so passionate, one of the things that we forget to mention is that there's actually an influx of money that comes with being successful.
Yeah.
And that influx of money is coming to the sport.
Yeah.
And the sport, if they are reasonable, if it's not, 1 or 2 people who buy themselves FCVs and private jets, if they are reasonable, then they use that money effectively.
Yeah.
You give a country the opportunity to build more academies and create more space for like Portugal being more successful. It's no coincidence that the Portuguese league and more prominent Portuguese players started coming out shortly after the emergence of a Cristiano Ronaldo.
True.
You get me?
Sport
All of a
license.
sudden, Ronaldo comes out. 10 years later, we're hearing of Fernandes and Bernardo Silva. It's not.
Rafael Leao.
Do you
In short, we
understand?
had a low budget. We had a low budget Ronaldo.
It's not. First of all,
It was a low budget Ronaldo.
let me give you a theory.
right?
Yeah.
Let me give you a theory. So, okay, Sporting Lisbon sell Cristiano Ronaldo to Manchester United at the time for money that would have probably not been something that a Portuguese club would typically see.
Yeah.
Right? So now Sporting Lisbon have more money. And of course, again, because they're not corrupt and they're thinking about how they can improve themselves,
yeah.
they spread that money around and they make themselves better. All of a sudden, they have a Bernardo Silva and a couple of other players that they can also sell to other leagues and make more money.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, the Portuguese national team is going further in international tournaments, and then there's more money coming to the FA that way.
Yeah.
And then, it's one of the reasons why France will always be France,
Yeah.
because these people are thinking about football year on year as a revenue maker for themselves. So they need to make those talents, and the money is there to do it.
Well, to me, just like I said, when you improve your league, when you improve the sporting activities in your country, you get exceptional players.
So guys,
That's spontaneity.
let's quickly keep it within the Euros, right? Let's talk about the QS, like great matchups. Spain, Germany. I think you should take that. Spain,
Yeah.
Germany, Portugal, France. Was taking that. England,
take that.
Switzerland. Let me take that because I'm gonna. Then Turkey, Netherlands. Let's start with Portugal, France.
Okay, Portugal, France. If you ask me to pick a side, those are the two sides I actually.
Just pick a side and tell us who's going to win, and give us reasons, short reasons.
Okay, when it comes to directness, I'll go with. If you ask me to just pick a side, I'll go with France. Directness, because France, the French side, they are just for the past 4 or 5 competitions they've played, both the Euros and the World Cup. If you see the way they play, they don't play like they come there to play.
I mean,
They play. In fact, the musicians in that country drop songs about the national team before they even get to the finals.
Did they drop some mistake?
Like that, Kylian Mbappe. That was even before the finals. That guy have recorded that song, waiting for them to win, and he could drop it. The finals, the last World Cup finals against Argentina.
Yeah.
The guy recorded another one. After they lost to Argentina, the guy played, I think, a snippet in the studio, and he said, assuming they won,
You'd have released
Without-
it.
he would have
Release this.
dropped this. Like, they are that confident. You understand? So I don't think Portugal can stop them, especially with the fact that Ronaldo is trying to still be the savior at his ripe age of 39 years old.
Sorry.
Let's keep it short and simple.
Very short and simple. I'm sorry, but I have to say this because it's going on the internet and it's starting to irk me.
Yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo in his entire football career has scored over, I think, 50, 60 free kick goals in his entire football career.
That's true.
Right? The combined players that play for the Portugal
I've not done that.
national team.
I've not scored
I've
half
not
of
scored
that.
20.
Does not score.
I've not scored 20.
half of
And
that.
Bruno Fernandes, Bernardo Silva, everybody together, they've not scored 20.
How many of them are the free kick taker for
No, hold
their
on.
club
No,
sides?
hold on.
How many?
That's
No.
the point he's trying to, and that's the point
That's
he's
the
trying to make.
point. That's the point. That's what I'm trying. If you were that exceptional, right? If you were that exceptional, Bernardo Silva will be taking free kicks for Man City. Because you can't tell me Man City are lacking in free kicks. You can't
No,
tell
they
me
have a
that-
better person
Just
there.
hold on. Good
Points.
So the point is, if they have a better person there,
In Ronaldo.
then you've probably not even in Ronaldo.
Yeah.
If Bernardo Silva playing for Man City, if there's somebody better there than you in free kicks, then you've probably not shown.
I want to ask you a
No,
question.
just hold on. I will say this again. Cristiano Ronaldo in the entirety, I'm not sure if I'm getting the numbers right, is probably up to at least 50 to 60 goals Ronaldo has scored from free kicks alone. If he misses a couple, fine and good. But point out somebody that's better than that for me.
He has not scored a free kick goal. Okay,
Yes.
he has scored
Yes.
one in his last 60 free
Irrelevant.
kicks.
Irrelevant.
And that was
The point I'm trying to make-
Irrelevant.
irrelevant. The
Bro,
point-
this guy's been here for over
you're
almost 20
questioning
years.
Ronaldo.
the point-
greatness.
the point I'm trying to make
No,
is-
I'm not
no,
questioning
let's
You
your
go
are,
with
you
this.
are.
We are
Hold on.
saying, see, what I'm saying is the knuckleball free kick you're playing,
Irrelevant.
add
The
something
point I'm
to
trying to
it.
make is, if you are a general and you are picking people to go and fight a war for you, and you know someone statistically has done it time over time, even if he misses, you pick him. You pick him, even if he misses compared to the other guys. The point I'm trying to make is, yes, Ronaldo missed free kicks.
Yeah.
Yes, Ronaldo missed penalties. But show me a better statistical penalty taker in the Portuguese team. Show me better. He missed one penalty now. Jesus Christ. You people are lame. You're boring. You're actually making my eyes roll.
No, we
Ronaldo,
understand.
hold on. Ronaldo misses a penalty, and all of a sudden people came up with the nickname Penaldo because Ronaldo was
always
scoring
scoring
so many
penalties.
penalties that they made it a running joke like, he only scores.
Penalty.
And
Now this is
and now all of a sudden,
no,
your
the
ball
thing
is
is, the thing
boring.
is, I love it. See, to be very honest,
Cristiano
I love it.
Ronaldo.
Wait,
Come on, man.
see,
Penalty, please.
The
See,
BBC need to.
I want to
better.
retract that.
I want to say something. First of all, I love it when I taste the tears of Cristiano Ronaldo fans.
Okay.
I mean, I have a cup of some of the tears
You've taken
I've kept
from the fans,
yeah,
right?
from the game 2 nights ago. So that's number one. Number two, just the same way when I see Messi fans, whenever they are shedding the tears, I like
You just
to,
like, just-
I go there, wait, make you enter. So now what I try to say is,
How about
when you
Salah
see the
tears?
game, if you watched the match between Portugal and Slovenia, is it Slovenia?
Yes, for Slovenia,
Yes.
yeah.
You understand something. All the free kicks were taken by Cristiano. Let me tell you, there are games where even during the time of Steven Gerrard, Frank Lampard, when you take one free kick, second free kick, third free kick, sometimes you just let someone else do it.
No, but
And
why
see
do you
if
let
you-
someone else take it
Let
when
me
there's a
tell-
better free kick taker on the
Listen,
pitch?
Bruno Fernandes is not terrible at free
But
kicks.
it's not better than Ronaldo.
How many has Ronaldo scored in the past 5 years?
How many has Bruno scored in the last 5 years?
How many has he taken in the
Chappie.
last 5 years?
Let's leave Ronaldo.
For his club side, he
Do-
takes
do-
all the
do
free
you know
kicks.
what, guys? Let's leave Ronaldo and Co alone, right?
No, I'm not saying.
Me and you, we go to
see,
play
when you're
5-a-side.
at that age, you need to teach people, your younger ones, you need to teach them
Let,
how to be.
let me lend you some perspective. Don't you think it's a bit embarrassing, yeah? That Ronaldo is playing in the Portuguese team at the age of 39, right? At the age of 39. Now, I'm giving you contrast here. Ronaldo being 39 is not the only thing I want you to focus on. Ronaldo being 39 gives you the perspective that Bruno Fernandes is either 27 or 28. Now, when you're 27 or 28, you've played football
At least 5 solid.
for at least 10 solid years. For at least 10 solid
Oh,
years.
Bruno is 30.
Okay, Bruno is 30.
Yeah.
So you've had at least 10 years of playing football. Now, if you've had 10 years of playing football and it is not evident beyond a single shred of doubt,
They are the best people.
right? It's not up to debate. I'll give you an example now. Kylian Mbappe is 24, 25.
Yeah, about that.
About that age. If Kylian Mbappe stands over a free kick for the France national team,
Giroud will not need
if Giroud or Griezmann goes there, everybody's
Goes
like,
there, yeah, like, guy, get off.
do you understand?
No, I think Griezmann can stand
No,
there.
hold on.
No,
That-
not
what?
really stand,
No, here's the
but-
thing. No, hold
That's
on.
a question.
Hold on.
Are you
Hold
being
on.
question-
Hold
are you
on.
guys-
Hold
Hold
on.
on,
Hold
questions.
on. Hold
What
on.
are the questions?
Hold on. Let's not.
Are you guys-
let's not.
is it a
wait,
prank
hold
or
on.
something?
No, it's not a
Stop.
prank.
Hold on. Let's not
Keep going.
elongate the debate.
Wow.
If Kylian Mbappe gets a penalty for France and he takes the ball and he goes and stands in the middle and Griezmann goes and stands over Griezmann's shoulder.
Well, they're not the same foot. They don't use the same foot,
Just
so
hold on. The
He's
point
talking about
is
foot here.
Yes, man. Yes.
God, don't let me whack you. If not, I know you
How
can
many,
hear that is loud.
how many free kicks? How many free kicks don't score?
hold on.
Where's foot?
How many free kicks?
Hold
don't
on.
score?
Guys,
The
guys.
point is,
I think we've exhausted
Now they
this
watch
conversation,
ball.
right?
We've exhausted. I just want to finish the point so that it makes
They want to
logical
talk
sense.
now.
It makes logical sense to the
No.
viewers. Griezmann cannot go and stand over Mbappe, even though he has had 10 years more. The point is, the question you need to be asking is, hold on. The question you need to be asking is, why is it still so obvious in the Portuguese national
That
team
Ronaldo is
that Ronaldo is, because you will not be coach of Portugal and have a penalty and ask anybody else to go and take that penalty.
Aside
If
from
you
Ronaldo.
notice, I wasn't talking
I think
about.
that's
I
what
didn't even
I'm
talk
going to
about
go
the penalty. What I was talking about, the free kick.
Who's the better free kick
the
taker?
better
free
now?
kick taker?
Portugal. Please move
On
on.
the spot.
Please help us move
My
on.
guy.
Spain, Germany. Let's
Spain,
go.
Germany.
See.
Bro, quiet. You have nothing to
Hold
say.
it.
The thing. I
Bro.
think you guys are
Spain,
Ronaldo
Germany.
fans.
We're
Spain, Germany.
Chappy.
See,
No, bro.
We are
do
really not against you, right?
Don't indulge.
It's just a fact.
We asked you a question. The fact that you pause and you're looking at the sky.
You have nothing to
That
say.
is because I won't
go on.
allow sentiment get into my
You
way
wanted
of
to think,
judgment.
right?
No.
Please
All
go
I'm
on.
trying to say is when you play first free kick, second free kick, you've been playing free kick for the past 3 years and you score one. Bro, you go reach time where you go tell yourself, say, make an even play. Make we see."
Okay,
But
now
the
who-
other person,
I'm not saying
Did
Bruno
the other
Fernandes.
person
Wait,
go?
hold on now. Wait, I'm not saying Bruno Fernandes. Okay, there was a time Portugal had this long range free kick that was from the side close to the corner, a free kick from there. And this guy, I think Bruno Fernandes was standing over the ball, and another player, I've forgotten. Ronaldo was in the box to head the ball. You understand? Could you believe that Ronaldo left the box he was in, came out, told the two players to go into the box so he can play the free kick, and he played it and the ball went over. Will you keep this? Or is it until they look? There's something. Listen. There's something they say.
Let's move on.
You leave the stage when the ovation is highest.
Okay,
You
no
don't.
problem.
I don't want to leave the stage. Is it your stage?
Mention one season Lionel Messi has gone without scoring a free kick. Mention one season.
I can't really put that
Last
statistics
good.
right now.
It's a lie.
I don't want to talk
I'll
about
place
this.
a bet with you, my guy.
Last season
he scored a lost time goal. A diamond
for
goal
the MLS side.
Yeah, MLS side.
Okay.
Are we joking?
Last
That was his
season.
third goal.
No
What are we saying now?
last season,
What are we saying?
Are we making
You
this a
can't compare.
Ronaldo? Is this a Ronaldo show?
Ronaldo
Ronaldo
It
has
is
not
not a Ronaldo
scored free
show.
kick for after 60 free kicks. He scored one.
Wait.
I'm telling you,
This is a ridiculous argument.
No.
This is a ridiculous.
This is
Let's
facts.
Guys,
Fact over
guys,
emotions.
guys,
Fact over
let's
emotions,
not-
my guy.
Let's move
You're
on.
a United fan and a Madrid fan, so I understand where your sentiments are coming from.
Stupid.
So it's
That statement does not make any
No,
sense.
it is facts.
It's a very simple arithmetic thing.
How?
If someone has done something more than anybody else,
Let him keep doing
whether or not he's not done it in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, if the fact still remains that he's done it better than everybody else we have, it's a different thing. If we are
some weeks ago,
Bruno
just
Fernandes has played for 10 years.
Guys.
And he has not scored
How
as
many
much
free kicks has he
as
scored?
What are you saying?
I want to ask you a question.
No ask any question.
2
It's
weeks
done.
ago.
Don't ask any question.
No ask any
Guys,
question. It's done.
Weeks ago.
No.
This guy said something.
What did he say?
Stop indulging this guy.
Okay, let us
Just go on.
Let's fry another fish. Spain, Germany. Quick one.
Spain, Germany.
Post versus the young tiki-taka playing side.
Bruh. I can't even lie. Spain has been very, very, very excellent as far as this competition is concerned, and of course, it's clear that they are the tournament favorites.
One of the tournament favorites.
For me, they are the tournament favorites.
You say?
For me, they are the tournament
Okay.
favorites. You get it? Bro, they've scored more goals than even whoever you want to think of in this tournament so far. Right? Whoever you want to think of. But the German team that they are going to be playing against, right? You can say the German team have been the most consistent teams. These two teams have been the most consistent teams in this tournament so far. As far as I'm concerned, I don't know about any other person. But I'll give... It's a tough one.
It's going to be a tactical masterclass.
It certainly is going to be. I don't even want to use home advantage to give it to the Germans. Right? But it's going to be a slim win for the Germans.
Okay, let's touch on you.
I swear, I was hoping it was just going to be your question because that's a very hard question.
Very difficult.
Very difficult question. I'm just going to say Germany. Because I hope Germany, because I just hope Musiala, individual brilliance, and personally, just because of my own personal agenda for football, I need to see football kind of like, even if it's just a tiny bit,
Move away from Pep.
move away from the robotic. Do you
Yeah.
understand? Like, let's
Mechanical football.
yes, like let's have someone be a Kaka or be a Ronaldinho and then win and then prompt other people to want to embody that a bit more as opposed to everybody wanting to be
England,
the robots.
Switzerland. So I think for England, right, we're waiting for England to just lose. Everyone is waiting for England to just lose. The game against Slovakia was just an escape, right? And I feel Switzerland, they have all it takes to win that game. They are composed. They are a team. They've got Shaka. They've got very, very good players.
I want visa or England, you know.
England will still give you visa. Even if
I'm just saying.
But what is it? But what? Let's keep this short, right? England, Switzerland.
I think England, they'll be playing awful, but I know England.
They'll just cross the line.
They will.
They'll cross the line. You think they'll cross the line
I think it will be embarrassing, honestly,
if they don't win?
if they don't beat Switzerland.
I share the same sentiment.
Yeah. So
Turkey, Netherlands.
I'll give it to the Dutch.
The Dutch takes it. You think
another
so?
another situation where it will be very
Embarrassing
embarrassing
if
for
the
the,
Dutch don't
for the Dutch if they don't beat Turkey. Like, it's an
I mean,
embarrassment.
see, bro, I was just explaining how Turkey has been very, very, even coming into the competition, they have been awful. They lost I think all their pre-tournament
Friendlies.
friendlies and everything. I think 4 or 5 of them. They lost all their friendlies.
But in Adagula we trust.
Ada what? Forget that mother. Please, let's get serious. Like, where was he yesterday? Like
He
I
made
said,
the assist.
my brother
Assist for the
see,
winning goal.
bro, it was just like I explained. It was just two moments.
Assists.
2 moments of where Austria switched off,
2 assists for the
and
Real
that was
Madrid man.
all. And that was all they got in that game. The remaining parts of the game, especially the second half, of course, first half was 50-50. Second half, it was literally 75-25.
Okay, so I know we had like the entire time to talk about the Euros and all of that. So I know you guys have not been watching the South American League, the Copa America, right?
Yeah.
But the quarterfinal game between Uruguay and Brazil, even if you are not watching it, it's one of the biggest games of that day.
Yeah.
So who do you think will take it?
Okay, I have some of my players in both. Okay, I have one of my players in Uruguay, and I
Who's
have
your
one of
player?
Like, hold on, when you say one of my players, like
I
you remove
I
money from
said
your
it.
pocket.
I said it.
Isn't it
I said
Darwin
it.
Núñez?
I said it.
But it's
Well,
been
hold on.
impressive though.
I
I'm
said
super
it.
curious about what he's going to say.
Let's listen.
Because
listen.
he typically doesn't like Darwin Núñez.
So
No,
suddenly
no,
Nunes is dying.
Now let's listen. Is there another Liverpool
You see,
player playing for Uruguay?
the problems with Nigerians are actually too much. Una know they like hear words, stay one please.
But yeah, talk your word
I
now.
just want chook word.
Talk now.
He has had an awful form
Also, we are talking about
last
Nunes.
season and 2 seasons
So it's,
ago.
well,
Okay.
it's Nunes.
Doesn't mean he's not a good
But
player.
chill, calm
No,
down.
now who?
Let him
Mention the
talk.
name.
What are you talking about?
Nunes.
Okay.
Okay.
And
go
then
on.
for Brazil, I've got my keeper there. Alisson is there. And then this other guy, what's his name?
I can't even remember your players.
No, I have a lot going on in my head. I mean, we've been talking about so many teams today. So, but I know I've got representations on both sides.
Who you be?
So you're giving that to who?
I'm a fan of both teams, and I'll give it to Brazil.
Brazil. I think I'll give it to Brazil as well.
What the way you talk?
It's just to give it to Brazil.
Are we still going to talk further on the Copa?
No, not much.
Not much.
Just like
Because I just want to add a little bit apart from, I think, you know what? I don't know who will win, and I honestly don't care.
Anyways, outside of the Copa America, transfer market is still officially open now. I hear the Saudi market is officially open.
Who are the
Money.
Money! If I was a player, right?
Bro, my
I just want to go to Saudi Arabia.
my agent will be working overtime to give me one deal.
But big players, big transfer moves, big rumors. Chelsea just signed this guy from Leicester City.
See,
Chelsea
they're signing anything.
Chelsea has signed anything on
See,
two
the way they've
legs.
been signing. Someone said,
I should tell like this,
are you sure this is not child trafficking?
If you open profile now for Wikipedia,
Say I'm a footballer.
say you footballer.
Just go sign
They
me.
show do video for YouTube where they raise ball. They do keep up. They'll show it to happen to you. Those are just
Chelsea offer you 10-year contract.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, if person is sentenced go jail, go first to come out for the contract.
But little random question. We don't have time. But
Okay.
just little random question. This Chelsea strategy, because let's leave the Chelsea topic. This Chelsea strategy, I feel is counterproductive.
It will, yes.
I personally feel like next season, Chelsea are going to be the clown team, the team to watch when you want to laugh. Because think about it. New manager, a very unstable team.
Right.
Like, the team is not, there's no element
no
of continuity.
no pattern,
Right?
nothing.
They're just buying. They bought Danny, what's his name?
Dewsbury Hall.
Yeah, Dewsbury Hall from
Leicester.
Leicester City.
It
I watched Chelsea.
It be like fruit juice
why.
name.
I
Where
watched
did you go to
Chelsea.
play?
Okay, so Manchester United are trying to get Matthias de Ligt.
Yeah.
From a sense, it makes sense.
Yes.
Rafael Varane is leaving.
Yeah.
Harry Maguire has not really been that good. Someone needs to partner Martinez. It makes sense from you can see it.
Yes,
you can
it's
see
true.
it.
Right?
It's obvious, very
right?
obvious.
We be hearing rumors of maybe Arsenal potentially trying to buy maybe an Osimhen or a striker. It makes sense. You can see where it's lacking.
Yes.
Dewsbury Hall to do what?
Now fruit juice name juice be it be like strawberry flavor.
But all in all, right? I wish every team the best in the transfer market, from Chelsea to quiet Arsenal.
I don't wish every team the best though.
No, I mean,
So, like,
no.
we should be
Arsenal is
good.
trying to get this guy from Bologna. What's his name?
Xerxes?
Ricardo. I've forgotten his name.
Ricardo Banks.
Yeah, Calfiori.
The Italian guy,
Yeah,
right?
strong,
Then
strong,
did
strong.
you all see Sheshko? I think Chelsea fans and Arsenal fans agree that this Sheshko could have just been a bad bad. That missing at the Euros against Portugal, that was criminal.
Yeah, but
That's a sign. That's a sign, right?
Liverpool are going for this Newcastle winger. What's his name? This former Everton player.
Yeah, I don't know why. English boy.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Another English
See,
boy.
you do know the last 2 episodes, there are things I said. You guys were laughing. I said Luis Diaz is actually a road runner and
Perfect
a dribbler,
chappy.
but he's not a finisher. And if you go to any Liverpool page or any Liverpool post where they talk
I don't go there.
or
That's
any
my
or
business.
any
what my
transfer,
goal.
That's for you to do.
any rumor, I'm just
They want
giving
him
you,
out.
like if you go to Fabrizio's page, for example, where he talks about rumors, go through the comments, you will see other fans, other people telling you this Luis Diaz should be like a second choice.
I hear Barca is interested in Luis Diaz.
He should go.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
He
he
should go.
should go and run.
He's a
He's a Barca type of he should go there.
Anyway, guys,
We need finishers.
time
Maybe-
is up. We need finishers. Arsenal needs finishers. Chelsea, Real Madrid, everyone needs finishers. Anyways, time's up. Thanks,
But he's
guys,
a
for
good
joining
player,
us
sure.
today on the Center Cycle podcast. Let's do it again next week. It's been fun, right?
It has been
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
I've missed you guys.
Welcome
I miss
back.
Chappy.
Crappy chase.
Chappy.
It's chappy, not crappy, please.
Leave him now. Make it a
All right.
twist. And there's a reason. Sorry, before
we go,
before
right?
Roundup, I actually came here with a Bayern jersey for a reason.
You want to sell it?
Share with him. The people who know why I wore it know why I wore it. So that's all. Thank you very
You're
much.
ridiculous, guy.
Anyways, guys,
I will keep trolling until the Lord calls me back home. Thank you very much.
I know why. No, see, I know
Now
why.
I save you.
I know
Someone
why.
grab your beard.
No,